Hi everybody, welcome to another Whiskey Mystery. I'm Phil.
I'm Deepa.
And what are we doing? We are going to be blind tasting, of course. We are going to be blind tasting bottle number 117 by Matthias. And this one is a strong one. We're going to nose it, taste it, and rank it somewhere on the shelf. Let's see what we are going to get. Here we go. Well, this is almost crystal clear. I'm going to add a lot of water to one because homework tells us that this is a monster. A monster ABV. And I'll tell you, well, let me just give you a little clue. This is not big bubbles, no troubles. This is gigantic bubbles, major troubles if you're not careful. Look, 56%. No, 61%. We've got to go into bourbon territory to see these kind of bubbles. And I think it's even bigger. 66%. Look, it's way up there. Because when the alcohol gets super strong, the bubbles actually fall apart. So this is gigantic bubbles, big troubles, and it's also big peat. Oh, actually it seems quite light peat now on that initial pour.
Peat.
Now, when you nosed it at the end of the last episode, you did not initially think peat.
Fantastic.
And we have saved the glass from yesterday. And it's actually not as peaty as I was expecting. I thought it was going to be more. And what's left in this glass is a very dusty charcoal kind of peat.
That is unusual, but normally you will see peat.
Yeah. I mean, you do. It is there. It's just not oily, earthy. It's almost like dry ash.
I think it's freshly poured, not got.
Yeah. But it is on the drier, ashy side. Okay. Oh no, let's go for the watery one.
So...
Deepa's got more and more excited with this one, the more she's tried it. Put that glass away. Calm down. We're going for one with a lot of water on the nose. We actually wrote a lot for this. Normally we don't write this much for the nose, but maybe you noticed that there was a bit less written for the rest. Let's see. That has got that plasticine note in there now. And plasticine...
I don't mind not to get it. The smell all day.
The British modelling clay plasticine has an oily plastic kind of a smell to it. And this has it. But it's also malty. It's like fresh malt plasticine.
With almond oil, marzipan.
Super clean peat.
And it's not earthy.
Have a taste. It's sort of on the lemon side of things.
It's almost a new make with peat, but in a nice way.
I get on the nose. You were saying it's almost new make with peat. I'm getting on the nose kind of a fresh box of pencils. More on the watered down one.
Fresh dough.
Yeah, it's sort of fresh box of pencils or fresh dough. Now, let's nose the full strength. I'll leave this one here. Don't get too close. Obviously the spirit in here is strong and it's very cooling with that ABV.
It reminds me of a car to the petrol station.
Like filling your car with petrol?
Yeah, and I was just smell it all day.
Yeah, those vapors. In this glass, okay, it's lightened off a little bit. Very clean peat, meaning it's very cleanly burnt wood almost, more than peat.
It's the new make. It's not earthy.
Maybe the peat was extremely dry when it was burnt.
That's a good point.
I remember when we were at Springbank, they talked about how they would alternate between burning very dry peat and then putting on damp peat. dry, damp
Why?
to create a more earthy kind of smoke, I think. What else? Deepa's written on here. Best ever smell in the whole shelf. Deepa likes the peat. It's fresh. It's not dark. It is...
It's not herby, it's not woody, it's not bitter.
Young, strong. Right. I'm afraid to drink that at full strength.
And also I'm getting a lemon hard candy.
Oh, lemon hard candy. Oh yeah, we didn't talk about the menthol eucalyptus thing.
Oh yes, you got it.
Now sometimes that's just because the ABV is so strong. But it is a kind of like a lemon cough sweet almost. Protected myself with some water first there. That was actually quite lemon. Actually, lemon and honey cough sweet. Lockets. Does anyone know lockets from the UK? It was like a locket before the honey sugary bit has broken out from the middle.
And I earned a thick viscosity, creamy in the first half. And they make it more beat.
Yeah.
And the beats are carried on and they're switching it up to support.
Okay, let's go again. I'm going to go a little stronger.
Yeah, lemon hard candy.
Okay. I was expecting something sweeter on that lemon honey side, but it's like it's been burnt. For me,
But mince pie.
yeah, it's like the burnt crust of a pastry, of a mince pie pastry, or a... Let me go again. Bottom of a
it's
pan.
very hot, very peppery, or maybe it's ABV.
Add some water. Yeah, it's pretty strong. Actually, I'm going to
And now I feel the acidness.
I'm going to split this.
But it's got a fresh beef rather than grey.
There's something very clean about it. There's no... It's peaty, but it's not dirty. That's the main thing.
Yeah, it's not farmy.
Okay. Try that. That'll be too weak for Deepa, but that's a lot gentler with that much water, and the sweetness comes up a bit. The thing that's putting me off a little bit is, as I've named it, nice things burnt, meaning it's like having lemon candy, but someone has burnt it.
But beautiful.
Or
a beat.
Or pastries, but someone has burnt it. Or oatmeal, but someone has burnt it.
It's actually better with the water. It's maybe too much water.
Okay, let me...
But I've noticed that the water is, you get more beat out of it.
Yeah.
It's unusual to bring me the other way around.
Sometimes when you add water, the peat gets pushed to the top because it's oily.
With the water.
No, I've made mine. Try that one. While I talk about the picture, I found what the painting is representing is this kind of explosive white punchiness of the alcohol and this sort of lemon drop, but with it being it's sort of almost like it's surrounded by burnt things. Like you can't quite escape the peat in a way that I would prefer it almost to be sweeter and then the peat comes in. But I'm getting to like it more. Okay. Anything to say? What did you think of this one?
Frustrated too much, but with the water, very nice. Okay,
this is pretty good now. Whatever level of water I have in it.
If you want to enjoy the beef and water, I can enjoy the whole day.
Enjoy the whole day. Actually, we made the mistake yesterday of trying this on an empty stomach. And although we only had this much, the alcohol strength, I think it was from breathing it in so much, to be honest. Because we sort of... we got pretty dizzy quick, but then it dissipated fast as well. Right. Thanks everyone for watching. How about some comparisons?
As a part of a beat is more rounded.
Better or
It's
worse?
old Sam. I have both.
We have just pushed this off the shelf. Okay. I think.
I get that much. I prefer Goya more.
Oh, but this is Supernova.
Oh.
Well, I don't know what to do about that. Oh, but time is up. Right. We did say young. It could be
Oh, yeah.
Octomore 6.1. It could be Talisker 8. Talisker 8.
I think that's too soft. That is good.
Oh, we have a cardboard cutout standing of the Carnmore. So I think I'm down to these two.
Beautifully soaky speed. I thought that I have to get this.
I think it's probably
I
that.
go for this one just because I cannot have any sherry.
Time for the reveal.
But you.
We are at, I see a 6. Oh, 63%. It's 8 years old. It only costs about $70. It is from Isla. It is a Laphroaig. And
I only for $70.
Certainly got to be the Carnmore, and yes, it is. Carnmore.
I only for $70. If you are beat, go for it. It's the best for beat.
This is all we have left.
And you're not happy. Think it for me.
We're going to put it right in the middle for now. Thank you very much, Matt, for our Laphroaig. So Carnmore, I've seen it in Scotland. I don't know if I've seen Carnmore in the US. Is it an independent bottler that makes it to the US? Anybody? From Gary C. No, it's another light one. What are you drinking?
The butter.
You're supposed to be drinking the new one.
Oh, the new one.
Deepa doesn't care about the new one, but we care about it, and we will be. No, you.
But if you nice.
No, you stay with your Pete, and I will stay with the new one.
Yeah. I cannot have enough.
We will be back on Thursday. No, we will be back on Sunday to find out what 118 is, but Deepa will be still drinking her Laphroaig Carnmore.
But I got 2 hours the money.
We did have a nice run this morning. Do you want some?
Yeah, of course.
All right. Thanks everybody for watching. Still a good one. See you Sunday.
It's really good.
Oh, there we go.